Oh, hey, India. Seems like we have lots in common. You have a state system, so do I. I have Hollywood, you have Bollywood. I have Indians, you have Hindus. I just don't understand why you live so poorly. It's all because of my ex-Great Britain. Before her, I was the richest country in the world. Gems, gold, diamonds. I am almost living in poverty right now. Oh, yeah. This is my ex, too. I had a lot of problems with her. As soon as I told her in 1783 that everything was over between us and we were breaking up, she immediately turned to you. I still remember it as a nightmare. I don't want anyone to use me anymore. Don't worry, I'm here to help you. Columbus has discovered me thanks to you. Here's my suggestion. Let's sign a mutually profitable contract. What profit? We will take care of harmony with nature together. You'll be opening vegetarian cafes all over my country, and I'll be opening waste processing plants in yours. Hello. I heard interesting words. Profitable and contract. What are you talking about? You have a nose for profit. Well, how can I survive if everyone has abandoned me? I live on a tiny island, and you have such big territories, and India alone has the whole Indian Ocean. Are you kidding? Your queen still rules Canada, Australia, and even Papua New Guinea. Oh, yes, just formalities. Nothing but traitors around, and recently I had to leave the EU. It was the first time the UK came out of somewhere on its own. Usually, everyone runs away from it. But surely you can let me in on your affairs for old time's sake. Yes? I just have a cultural interest in India as an ancient civilization and stuff. I want to come to her for spiritual practice and meditate and sitting near the ocean. You see, it doesn't work that easily. It is not enough to just sit in the lotus position. First, you need to understand my religious terms, the concepts of liberation from suffering, the wheel of samsara nirvana. Yeah, by the way, I know everything about Nirvana. It's my famous rock band, Yes, and Ramstein is also your military base in Germany. India is not talking about Kurt Cobain, but about purifying yourself from passions and desires. So, we were just discussing my cleansing when you came in. I'm gonna build my own waste recycling plants on his territories. America, listen. Don't you want to deceive me? He will. He'll invite you to tea, and then he'll give you a Boston Tea Party. Oh. If I had known at the time that I could have got rid of you with the help of tea, I would brew you the entire Indian Ocean with Indian tea. You know what? Don't get involved with us. Only I can be friends with India. I'm sorry, but I can decide for myself who my friends are and who are not. Yes, of course, you can be friends with anyone, even with your neighbors. For example, with Pakistan or with China, they only think about how to pinch off more territory from you just because you're friends. Who do you think can protect you from them? Actually, I am a very peaceful country. I try to resolve all conflicts with diplomacy, so Great Britain can confirm we have been peacefully separated from her. Not like you when you started a war of independence. India, don't you understand? There are enemies around and they only respect the power of weapons. Islamist terrorists, the Chinese, the Russians. The Russians. I have a good relationship with the Russians. I even buy weapons from them. That's the problem. You spend your money on this, and I will place several military bases for free on your territory. Sounds great. Of course, I care about my friends. And, as a sign of our friendship, I have a gift for you. Don't worry, the meat is super fresh. Just chill out. Give it a try. What is this burger made of? It is strange. I remember your restrictions. No pork. 100% beef. Beef? The cow is a sacred animal. I want to vomit. Ah, damn. I messed up. Look, Britain, don't tell Pakistan I fed them a pork burger. Okay. But, in this case, I also want to participate in the agreement with India. No problem, colleague. Deal. You know, there are still enough countries in the world where we need to conclude favorable agreements together with you.
You like surveillance, don't you? I love surveillance. Then you're going to love this. Oh, listen, mate. We're opposing all end-to-end encrypted messages now. That'll just make everyone's messages less secure. If people's messages are encrypted, we won't be able to know whether they're child abusers or not. According to data, 90% of child abusers or someone the victim already knows. You're just manipulating facts to appeal to people's emotions, so they'll think encryption is bad. What about the government and police and other criminals? I guess they won't be able to use encryption either. Oh no, they'll still be able to use it. So it's only normal people who will lose their privacy. Yep. And we're using a bunch of charities as cover for our own involvement. I love it. That way people won't realize they're being manipulated.
Bagi yang sangat indah sekali. Hei, matikan musik itu. Baiklah, Bob, kamu tahu adanya. Ayo kita yang negatif. Tidak seperti bau napal dipakai alihkan dengan rusak. Aduh, gua suruh untuk matikan musiknya. Gimana mereka bisa ngalahin kita Amerika? Pak, mungkin karena mereka tahu medannya dan mereka memiliki taktik yang lebih baik dan moral tentang rendah. Berhenti bicara omong kosong. Kita harus menghentikan penyebaran komunisme dan seluruh negara setuju. Suka bukan perang. Oke, baiklah. Tapi hanya untuk catatan, kita enggak kalah, tapi kita hanya bosan doang. Oke? Pejundang, diam lu.